I hope you're having a good day. Um, so I was getting some downloads from Spirit, and I wanted to just come on and make a video really quick. I did take some notes of what I was getting, but the first card after I shuffled that I pulled was the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is the card that represents basically like your home, your inheritance. Each pentacle is a different thing. That's an important thing in your life, okay? So inheritance or gift money, affluence and importance, material success, security achieved through conventional wealth building methods. Invest in the stock market, buy real estate, plan for long-term investments, and quick returns. Seek a permanent job that will serve your ultimate career goals. Okay, so today, what I was picking up on was that, like, because I was like, what is the overall reading about? The overall reading is about the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Your Ten of Pentacles. It's about, that's what it's about. But what I picked up on was that, okay, so there's somebody's got a fake friend. A fake friend is pressed by this Ten of Pentacles right now. Okay, and I'm getting, for the lot of you, it is like it's literally a fake friend. Somebody maybe you even consider to be like family because they're a friend that's been there for so long. Okay, but they're I was feeling their energy, and I definitely do feel female energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with a male, but I personally picked up on a very strong female energy. And um, this person feels like you switched up on them because they thought that they had you completely figured out, and they thought that they knew you. And then all of a sudden, you went through like this transformation, and they found out that, well, they're realizing that everything that they thought that they knew about you was not even true, and that was just an illusion that they were seeing. It's kind of a weird thing. Also, the Most High God wants you to move in silence right now. Silence is powerful, and it's something that, uh, when one is very angry, it's hard to be silent. Okay, like I can definitely feel like anger is something that causes you to react, or at least it did, in a lot of different ways. Now, see, because now that these people can't get the same reaction out of you as they did before, because you've gone through a process of transformation, now they're just scared. They're totally afraid because they're like, wait, I used to be able to do this and then and then it would get this person to react. Okay. I could do da 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 da, say da 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 da, or whatever, and this person would react. Now, this person, like, I'll be saying whatever, and I'm not getting any reaction. I can't find this person. I can't locate their energy. I've been cut out. That's what your fake friend's feeling. Like, God, the Most High God really is removing people from your life at this time. And is showing you through the reactions of other people who your friends are and who your fake friends are. Okay? A fake friend that says stuff that gets you riled up to get a reaction out of you, and then they say the same thing, and then, like, they see that it doesn't get a rise out of you, they completely feel like they've lost power over the relationship. And whatever they're see this fake friend never had anything good for you. They always had a plan to destroy you in the end. Like, and so they're wondering, like, oh, she's being silent, like, does she know that I was trying to destroy her and take her down? Well, whoever's watching this definitely knows about that fake friend now. Also, so yeah, so God wants you to move in silence right now. Also, don't tell anybody that you're chosen, and don't tell anybody that you're woke, that you woke up from the matrix. Okay? Because people that just trust me, when you'll know the right people to tell that to. Okay? Because they'll also be woke. But don't go to your family, don't go to just like anybody and just, oh yeah, I'm chosen one and da 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 da. That basically is putting a target on your back, Because first of all, people are going to be like, they're chosen. What the fuck? Why am I not chosen? Okay. If you are actually a chosen, then that person's going to be like trying to tap into your system and trying to do whatever they do, divination. I don't know what it is. Like, or praying to find out if you are chosen. And if they get a confirmation on that, then they're going to want to be around your energy all the time so that they can benefit from God's blessing because they're not blessed. So you really have to be careful who you speak to and what you tell your business to. Like, straight up lie. Like, and I'm not saying go lie to everybody, but if you know somebody is a monitoring spirit, that they only come around and ask you lots of questions, or if like you have a friend and one of your other friends comes to you and just drills you and they just keep asking you questions after question after question, being really weird, asking about your other friend, right? Okay. That is a monitoring spirit sent by the devil to extract information from that person for whatever reason. Sometimes these people don't even know why they're doing it because they're being just totally used by Satan in every way. Like, and I don't want to say Satan because I don't believe that Satan is bad, but I do believe that that everybody has the potential to be a devil or to be an angel within themselves. Okay, so I don't really believe in the pitchfork and all that stuff, but I do believe in psychology and kind of Carl Jung's perspective of the devil, of everybody in the archetypes within the human self. We all have these different like archetypes that are strong and that come through, right? Okay, so I don't want to ever be like, oh, Satan did it, it's because of the devil. Absolutely not. It's because of whatever influence that these people are under that they're unaware of, right? Okay. And it could be something external, or again, it could be something internal, or could be karma, because a lot of things happen because of karma just is playing itself out. I also, like, I wrote down some notes, so sorry, I'm looking away from the camera. I just want to stay on point before we start doing the cards so that you have what God told me and showed me, and then you can take your own interpretation of that. Okay, yeah, so beware of people asking a bunch of questions. People are aware that something has changed with you and they want you to reveal your secrets to them so that they can copy you and do the same thing. So don't, whatever you're doing, it's working, don't reveal it to anybody else. I feel like, sorry about that. It went Wi-Fi thing. Okay, so people project onto you. I feel like this is just happening right now. I don't feel like it was happening in the past, but I feel like since you've become awakened, since you're aware that you're chosen, that you have like a higher purpose, okay, I feel that these people that are like monitoring spirits, they're kind of projecting onto you that you're a villain, or that there's something bad or wrong with you because they are insecure and they're afraid. And it's like literally they're being a villain, but they're wanting everyone to see you as being the villain because they know that you have just your presence has the ability to expose them and their mask will fall off. And these people are afraid of that. And so they don't like they don't like that you are authentic and that you haven't joined their group. So they want a reaction out of you. Don't give them one. Don't tell these monitoring spirits anything about your life, anything, like anything, because they will disrupt it and destroy your peace and try to sabotage and ruin it for you so that you never have happiness with it. Okay. So don't tell anybody. And I really don't condone lying, but there are situations where God will ask you to not to, and it's not lying, it's just don't tell people any details. Like God will ask you not to reveal the details in your life. That's not lying. It's just God sees something from a higher perspective and a bigger picture than what you do, and is just wanting to protect you. Yeah, because the Most High God has a secret plan for you, and that's only supposed to be between you and God and nobody else, not even your twin flame. Like, that's the thing, is that the Most High God has a secret plan for you, okay? A fake friend is pressed by your success. I felt that so much. This person that you cut off is like terrified of you right now for some reason. Um, I really was feeling a lot of fear. There's vicious towers to the head witch in your family that's breaking generational curses. So you figured out who the head witch is in your family, okay? And you, I don't really feel like you are a witch. Like in the so there's different types of witches, okay? There's people that practice Wicca that are just normal people, okay? That practice Wicca and but I don't consider those people to be witches. Sorry. But they're the people that have like natural witch power and skills and they've never been trained by anybody. They don't do Wicca. Like those are the witches that are the most powerful, the ones that have ancestral gifts and powers and stuff like that. Not and they're already super magical people. Not the people that are trying to become magical that are doing Wicca cuz they want to try to be like that. I'm talking about the people that are like that are just normally like that and they're aware of it, that if they cut somebody off, bad things start to happen to them. Like they're just aware of what their powers are. Okay. Um, yeah. So the breaking of generational curses right now. And you identifying the head witch in your family is really not to call them out. It's not something you should ever physically say. It's just that God wants you to be aware that you have witchcraft in your bloodline that needs to be resolved. Okay, with the Holy Spirit, with meditate, like just know that it has to be resolved, and however you take that, that it will be resolved if you put it through one of these programs, whether it's the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, prayer, meditation, fasting, like whatever your way is, because everybody's journey is going to be different. And just like this reading and all the other readings I do, there may be some stuff that resonates with you and some stuff that doesn't. And then again, like my messages are prophetic, they're for the future. And so it may not make what I'm saying, you could think this is just how tarot is. You could be thinking that I'm talking about one thing right now, but I'm actually could be talking about something that hasn't even happened to you yet. So just keep that into mind that when you're watching tarot, use your discernment, get a pendulum out, use that, and you can pretty much navigate to the correct information. Okay. And just getting yes and no answers. So, yeah. I never want to say anything to frighten anyone or to hurt anyone's feelings or anything like that because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm just literally here to relay the messages from the Most High, and that's all I care about doing. Um, okay, we're back. So there's this thing that I call wishcraft, and it's when people use wishes and it creates like a witchcraft effect, okay? Because they're wishing upon a star or wishing so hard or whatever. Okay, so that's also something to be aware of. What other people's intentions are for you. And like listening to your gut feeling is what I was being told. Also, an important conversation needs to come out. Like it just needs to happen. Um, it needs to come through for you because there's missing information that is going to make you be able to connect all the dots together. So there is an important conversation. It may be coming in, it may be through email, it may be through text message, it may be through a phone call. Just kind of keep an eye out for it. There will be a communication that comes forward. So God was wanting us all to call out the spirits of envy, jealousy, hatred, unhappiness, depression, anxiety, anguish, depravity, pain, corruption, anger, wrath, destruction, and war. We're calling these spirits out because we've had enough. Enough is enough, and when it's up, it's up. Like Cardi B says, when it's up, it's up, and it's up. It's up, okay, with these spirits. We rebuke them in the name of Christ. We do not want any of that in our lives. We rebuke them in the name of the Most High God. We rebuke them in the name of whatever you believe in, whatever I believe in, okay? your spirit guides, my spirit guides, we all are saying that the spirits and these people, the spirits could be people or they could be energies within you or around you. But, you know, these are the spirits that have been causing distress in your life. And so we call them out and we report them to God and we rebuke them and say, take that away. Also, God wants you to play possum and to play stupid. Like until you are, because you've come from a place of being isolated. Now it's like okay to come back into the world, but you still have to use everything from isolation that you learned. And by playing possum and playing stupid, it is giving you a buffer between you and other people, because what it does is when people see that you're stupid, they will reveal every single thing about themselves and every single thing about their intentions and every single thing about what they're going to do, because they literally think you're too stupid to know what they're doing. So when you act like just first of all, when you're around other people and you act really intelligent, if they're not on the same level, they're not going to like you for that. But when I say play dumb around people, is if you suspect that there's something going on with somebody, that maybe somebody doesn't have love in their heart for you, or they don't have compassion, or whatever it is, or if they're not for you, then play dumb around them and let them reveal themselves. People who talk a lot reveal everything about themselves that could be, and trust me, this fake friend is somebody who has been sitting there trying to gather up information, trying to gather up all the information, like so that they could come up with some blackmail story to try to bring it to you to be like, well, da 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 da, I mean, they have a plan to destroy you, and they're sent from a negative place. Okay, so yeah. Drink a lot of water at this time is another thing, because you're releasing a lot of toxins that you've been holding on to for a long time. The vindictive behaviors are no longer going to be tolerated. I was getting a message about that. But then I was also getting a message about vindication and you being vindicated, which is really, really good. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to go ahead and put that back into the deck because I pulled that card to find out what this whole drama situation was all about, basically. And what it's over is it's about your Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's like, because I look at these people in the collective and then I look at what they're doing to the collective and I'm like, why are you doing it? It has to be because you're chosen. Like, why are they doing it to you when they have all these other people in their lives that they could have been doing this to? It's kind of weird to me. So there is something going on. There is something special about you. Now, this reading made, I feel like it's going to reveal maybe some personalities and things like that for you to go off of. What else? Well, I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, you've been dealing with a corrupt situation for quite some time. Some of you, it's at work with a coworker, people doing illegal things at your job and not getting in trouble for it. I just heard the first will be last and the last will be first. Whatever that means. Probably switching up, like someone feels like you switched up on them. They thought that they knew you. They thought that they had you stuck. They thought that they had you pinned. They thought that they for sure had you forever. They was going to be able to take your Ten of Pentacles. And no way. Just splitting the deck. All right. First card. This is so funny. It's the Sun reversed. I was just talking about how this is going to describe the people that are doing this and they're the traits of them and their perspective and stuff. Like, oh. Immaturity, laziness, lack of ambition. This is why they're trying to steal your 10 of Pentacles, because they're immature. Because anybody with any maturity at all would realize that you can't steal from God. Those 10 Pentacles, those were 10 Pentacles that you maybe thought that you made those 10 Pentacles, but you didn't do anything without the energy of God within you. And so really all that stuff belongs to God. So them thinking that they could just destiny swap or steal your inheritance and then keep their own, no. Okay. But this is the type of person, this is why you're dealing with this situation. Okay. Crisis in confidence. This person's way overly confident. Obviously they have to be, to have enough cojones to actually be like, oh, I'm going to just take this from a chosen one. Okay. This card signals a low point in your life. Again, these people have to be really low to do this type of negative spiritual practice. Okay. However they do it. Any facet of your life is at risk. Every facet of their life is at risk because they played around in this, and they're not like an earth angel. They're not chosen. They're not somebody that can withstand what they're doing to other people. And so that's a risky game. Your future is in doubt, obviously. Possible loss of a job, home, or a loved one. God. Oh, it's coming up again. Like, yeah, I saw this same thing because yesterday's reading pulled the Tower, and then it had this card, and it was talking about how this Tower that just happened is causing people to lose their job, lose their home, and lose a loved one, lose a relationship trouble, broken engagement, deal with the reality of your situation. Okay. So that's definitely the energy, one of the energies that that's causing people to come for your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, now again, obstacles in your way, disappointment and setbacks. You will be exhausted from trying to accomplish something. It will be impossible to achieve what you want. It simply is not meant to be. And no amount of, and this is what these people are being told. Okay. This person that lacks immaturity or lacks maturity, I'm sorry. This person that lacks maturity, that's the ringleader in this, they have been told this message, okay? They've been told this message. They have literally been told that there is no amount of effort or determination or anything that they can do to cause you to lose your 10 of Pentacles. They have been told that more than once. That's why the Tower's here. That's why the Tower's hitting, okay? They were told, but they did not listen. Yeah, you may have to settle for your second choice. They may have to settle for their second choice, whoever else they were also going to do this to. They absolutely have to settle for their second choice. For some of you, this is an ex. This is an ex that you have that's been about your 10 of Pentacles because they don't even have one pentacle. Okay? They've been about your 10 of Pentacles ever since you left them. I get that for a lot of you. This is an ex. And then for some of you, this is a mother figure. This could be a cousin, an aunt, an uncle. I definitely feel like it's somebody that you know who it is. You know that they have received this message to stop, and they've been blocked. Like literally this person, because their immaturity is the part that it's got to be immaturity, or they're just being ran by demons or something that would keep trying to do something when you've gotten the message from spirit and in your dreams and in all these different ways that you can't beat this person. So again, when I said that we were going to be pulling the cards on the people behind this is what that's talking about. They've got obstacles in their way and they're not going to be able to. There's a Tower. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. Again, this is what these people have literally in store for them. The Ten of Swords. See all the swords in that person's back right there? This is what this person or people has in store for them. Bottoming out. Trouble is on the way. Thinking like a victim. See, all of a sudden, it's like you were the villain and they were the victim. But really, they were being the villain and you were being the victim, right? But they just wanted to project that you were the villain because they have problems and they're not aware of it. And like literally, they're not aware of what they're projecting onto you. I think that maybe they have tried to astral travel, but they're not successful at it. So projections as far as they're going to get. Again, for these people, all of their plans and projects are in jeopardy. Everything that they were working on that had your name attached to it, they're going to be feeling that themselves. Your home life may be disrupted. In the Sun Reverse card, it talked about the loss of a home as well. Loss of a home, a loved one, okay, a relationship, any area of your life is open to conflict. No matter how powerful and safe you are, trouble will find you. It actually said that. Where was it? In this card it said all facets of your life are at risk. And then in this card it basically says the same exact thing with just different words. No matter how powerful and safe you are, trouble will find you. Any area of your life is open to conflict. See, because they betrayed you, they're going to get this Ten of Swords, and there's not anything they can do about it. Because your ancestors pulled the swords out of your back. And they don't play. I haven't ever experienced this much anger coming. I mean, this person is so angry. That's like flying off of the cards into the atmosphere. I'm going to have to really sage after this. Okay. Next card. And this is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, now this to me is showing me somebody that worships a dark god, because the Hierophant card represents God. And then when it's in reverse, it kind of represents like a darker chthonic deity or something like that. Could be involved. Be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not as it seems. The truth is not as it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Cheating and deception cause divorce at the end of a relationship. This person there's a reason they have 10 swords in their back. And cheating, deception, lying. If you're getting a divorce, this is definitely what it's talking about. Oh my God, friends betray you with slander and gossip. And this whole thing is about a fake friend. Be impressed by your success. I couldn't make it up. Bad advice serves someone else's needs. Again, these people were not, they were told, but they didn't listen. But literally, they were never given good advice. Like how you were given advice from spirit and you moved in the direction of the better. They were given advice by some other thing, and then they moved in the direction of that and got themselves stuck. Bad advice serves someone else's needs, which means somebody else could have been giving this person that has been attacking you after your 10 of Pentacles, could have been giving them the worst advice possible, knowing that they're just an ignorant person. I don't want to say stupid. I don't want to be mean, but knowing that they're not aware, okay, that this person is doing this maliciously to them to get them to do something against you. Possible loss of faith and in medical, professional, religious, or educational institution. Where I feel that comes in is these people tried to do, they literally are losing their faith in everything because they tried to do things to you medically, they tried to do things to you with a professional, they tried to have religious organization come against you, and then they studied, the educational institution is all the freaking spell books and witchcraft books and whatever nonsense that they studied so that they could try to form some type of attack. Okay. But again, I want you to remember that you're dealing with somebody that's very emotionally immature and possibly even insane in the membrane. Okay. Okay. This is the Eight of Swords reversed. You're drowning in details. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Again, in my notes here, it said that God sees the bigger picture for you. Okay. And so, that's what this card is talking about. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Now, these people they developed some type of strategy, but nobody could stick to it because it was unjust and unlawful. Um, Radical new ideas are needed. Again, with the Nine of Wand cards in reverse telling you that no matter what you try to concoct, it's not going to work on this person. They're not listening. New beginnings are possible, but plan carefully and execute the plan. So again, there was a time when they could have executed their plan against you and they didn't. They could be needing to come up with a second idea, a third idea, a fourth idea. You know what I'm saying? Just to shut up. There's a spirit that doesn't like what I'm saying right now, and it's trying to bitch me out. I'm like, yo, shut up. Okay. The outcome to your problem is this is a Five of Swords reverse. So the outcome of your problems are uncertain, and you may not. It may not make you happy. These people are so unhappy. Oh my gosh, there was something on this about unhappiness. Yeah, we rebuke the spirit of unhappiness. Boom. And out of our lives and out of the lives of our enemies. We don't want our enemies to be like, Most High God, please clear this up for everyone. We don't want our enemies to have all of these bad feelings and emotions towards us. We don't want to have those bad feelings and emotions within us. So please, if you could just get rid of that and rebuke the spirits, that are causing this. Have Abaddon take them into the pit, literally. Abaddon, take these spirits into the pit. I'm sick of seeing their faces on the. I don't want them on. Yeah, I don't want them here anymore. All of the envy, jealousy, hatred, unhappiness, anguish, depravity, pain, corruption, anger, wrath, destruction, and war. All the ones causing the problems in this. Okay. All right. Something will now actually be done about that. Just like, don't want that. We don't want no frauds. Okay. Okay. This is actually really good news for you, this card. It's the Ace of Swords reversed. This is really good news because this is showing you what this person that's worked against you, what situation they're in right now. Lack of concentration and inability to think clearly. Your mind is racing with too many thoughts. Distraction, intellectual rut. Lack of insight. Obviously, they didn't do their research, which was in one of these cards. Research carefully. They didn't do their research on you because if they would have, then they would have picked somebody else to victimize. Distraction, intellectual rut, lack of insight, obstacles. This is like God putting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle in their way. You need to simplify your life. Unable to find work that makes you happy. Another thing of happiness here. Um, Frequent job changes. Taking shortcuts or cheating someone will have a negative effect on your reputation. These people are all about taking shortcuts. They're about taking shortcuts. They're about copying your work. Some of you have a friend that's not even a friend, that literally is only around you so that they can copy your work from you or get you to clear up their karma. And all of a sudden, this person comes around, and all this bad stuff starts happening, and you're just like, what happened? You know? All of a sudden, I met so and so, hung out with them, and now my life's falling apart. So be aware. But yeah, them having a lack of concentration, they've got too many problems to concentrate. I feel like Spirit's giving this immature person the 10 swords in their back, too many problems to concentrate on ruining your life, when their own life is what they should be. Everyone should only be focusing on their own life, you know. These people are like all about taking shortcuts and cheating, and that it's like, yeah, sometimes shortcuts work, but these shortcuts are not the type of shortcuts that work. Like, somebody, if they're taking shortcuts and cheating somebody, they could really get caught up and dragged into court for that. I mean, literally, you guys are not being smart about it. Especially if you're stealing work from an original source that keeps producing more of that original work, and then you try to steal it. Like, please don't ever steal the stuff that I say and then go repeat it to somebody else, because these messages come from the Most High God. They're not meant for everyone. They're meant for people who are chosen, and specifically who are in this situation. Like, so don't steal my information. Don't steal any other readers. Like, if I ever bring up something another reader has said that I've watched or something, I always mention them and their channel, because I don't want, especially because I know that the ones that I recommend for others work with the Most High God, and Most High God is like, no, that message came from me through that reader. Like, and so they don't. So God does not want its words tarnished in a way. So always give respect to who actually got the message, okay, and who actually did the work. Make sure you mention it, because you may be cheating somebody that works for the Most High God, and you're trying to steal the work that they do for the Most High God. No, that's going to backfire really, really bad. So, like, again, just think about if it was you, if you had come up with something authentic, and then all of a sudden somebody heard it or saw it, and it's meant to serve one purpose, but instead they take it out and mass produce it and give it to everybody. Like, how would you feel if somebody did that to you, and it was you doing all of the work, and all they did was make money off of your back, and basically say it was them? So anyways, I do like to watch other readers, because it's fun. Watching tarot is fun. I get to learn so much more about the cards, and then like the Shadow Empress Tarot, straight up, she is amazing, yo. I watch her channel, and then I actually see everything that she's talking about in the reality, and then Most High and we like pray on it and we work on it. And so bless her, because if you do watch other tarot, she is somebody that I recommend, the Shadow Empress Tarot. She's very good. And if you're into intense shadow work, like, she is like the shadow work guru. I've watched a lot of her videos, and like, literally, they cover almost every type of spiritual warfare and shadow work that you would have to go through. And so, yeah, good stuff. All right. So the good news is that these people, like before, how they had all that extra energy to concentrate on you constantly and stuff like that, now they have other things to concentrate on, like the 10 swords in their back and all that. The dark energy that I feel with the Hierophant in reverse. See, there was something in here about these people getting bad advice from other people, is one of these cards. Oh yeah, friends betray you with slander and gossip, bad advice, serve someone else's need, the Hierophant reverse. This person, that's the real immature person, I feel like they could be an ex that is still obsessed with you, that is just trying to like do a slander campaign against your name and everything that you are. And they're doing it mainly, they're like trying to, they're tricking by lying about you. They're tricking their new partner, whoever they're with, right? And they're dragging their new partner like, this is somebody that is just lame. They're really immature. So they're using, like, some people, they'll be like, oh, my ex-girlfriend, oh, my ex-girlfriend, oh, my ex, da, da, da. And it's like, dude, you talk about your ex so much, go back to him. It's kind of like that type of feeling that I'm getting. But like, then I feel like the person that they're slandering they're basically slandering their ex to their spouse or whatever, and just making up all these lies, and then it goes way too far, you know. And then people start making bad decisions, taking bad advice off of a situation that was manipulated through lies and gossip and slander. So that's the immature energy that I'm feeling. And if it's not an ex partner or an ex, like, it's an ex something, because you've said no to them and cut them out of your life. Okay. Yeah. This person, this is the Seven of Cups reverse. This is talking about this person. So just to give you more information, more details on who this person is, okay? You're dealing with a person that deals with life on a very, very superficial level. They believe that items have some type of meaning, like, and it's a very weird, it's like such a weird way to think, because it's like objects and materials in this person's mind, they mean something. Like, I don't know how to even describe it because it's so weird. This person will do anything for money, like anything for money. And that's what this whole thing is about, is the 10 of Pentacles. And they're lazy, they lack ambition. That was like the second card. They don't want to work, they don't want to do anything. They want, somebody to take care of them. They want to be babied. There's a lack of action. They don't take action. Disappointment over relationships. Yeah, this person could be very disappointed that their new person is like a Jezebel spirit sent by Satan. And why, and literally, why would that be? Let's see, you was with an earth angel before, and now you're not. Now you're with a wannabe earth angel, Jezebel spirit, and you're slandering the earth angel to the Jezebel spirit. This is what I'm saying. And Jezebel spirit could be a male or it could be a female. But yeah, who do you think that sent that person? Like, a lot of people don't realize that the person that your ex is with now was the biggest blessing that ever happened to you. Because literally, the devil sent someone, or it could have been God, was like, hey, that's how you treat an earth angel? Guess what you gonna get next? You gonna get a Jezebel spirit, something that actually match you. I could see God doing that, for sure. So, somebody did it. Sent their new spouse in to them, and they're from the devil. They're there to basically get this person away from you. Okay. And that's and they could even see that. They could even know that that's the only reason they're there in their life is because spirit used them to get this person away from you. Okay. Because this person would have never moved on if something didn't come in and straight up glamour them and, you know, put stuff in their food and just overpower them and witchcraft them in every freaking type of way of however that stuff is done. You know what I'm saying? Like there had to be some straight up illusions that were created to get this person to let you go, because even still now energetically I don't feel like they want to let you go. This person's deceiving themselves, because I feel this person's deceiving themselves thinking that they can come back to you, thinking that, like, no, you are not who you were when you were with this person. You were asleep then. Now you're awake, and so there is no going back. I don't know why, but I keep picking up on like a situation where somebody is actually now with their twin flame, but before they were just with a soulmate, and the soulmate doesn't have a twin. I don't know why they don't have a twin flame. They have other soulmates, but they don't have a twin flame. But there's no other soulmates that are alive on this planet right now for them. So they're hyper focused on you. For some of you, that will be okay. Okay, so these people are making bad decisions, and they're making bad decisions with other people. Okay, so it's like a group effort, but they're making really bad decisions. They're not taking the initiative. They need to follow up straight up whatever these people did. Oh, I'm so sick of this one thing. Okay, the jar magic. Y'all need to go back and unbury the jar wherever y'all buried it at, straight up. That's how you stop this backlash in your life. You go, you find that jar, you dig it up at whatever crossroads it was buried, okay? And then I don't know what to do after that, but you have to get it out of the ground, or the earth is going to continually harass you. Like, straight up, this is meant for somebody that did this, that is going to end up seeing this. It's like, oh, that's why this is happening. Like, I buried a jar with Collective's name on it and put all this piss and shit in it, and fucking, like, you know, nails or whatever voodoo-y stuff of that, bugs and gross stuff. And then I buried all this negative energy with negative intent at the crossroads in Mother Gaia. I just put all that stuff to do all this bad in the planet, Mother Gaia. And now it's been creating with the moon cycle, and it just creates more and more and more and more. And Gaia is an intelligent creature. But why Gaia is the one that's sending the energy from that jar spell back to you, yo. Don't ever bury thing in the earth without the permission from Gaia. Don't ever do it. Unless it's like a tree, okay? Or something that's gonna definitely not piss her off. Because you bury a bunch of negative energy in her soil and you think that that's gonna amplify and affect the person that you want it directed to. No, your energetic signature, your magical signature, whatever, is on that bottle because you're the one that created it. So if Gaia is unhappy with what's in it, they're going to just follow that energetic line right back to where you are, and she will F your life up. You'll find out that you're losing your home because what you buried in her soil. You'll find out that the fruits of your labor, of what came of that, only will have come to your own life because you disrespected the planet. So just please be kind and don't do things like that. Or you'll get the tower immediately, and it'll be a natural tower, which means a natural disaster. Okay. Not an unnatural disaster like what these people have been trying to create. They've been trying to create mental illness in your life that to make it look like it's like some natural disaster. And no, there ain't nothing natural about that. There's nothing natural about that. That's a supernatural thing that somebody has specifically done. Okay. And even if they're not using black magic, them slandering and gossiping about you can have very bad effects on you. and it will feel like black magic. Okay, because it's like they're speaking words over your name and stuff like that. So it's kind of like black magic. It's just without them doing whatever, you know. I don't know if that's what they do, but that's just what I would think in my head. I always when I think of like the worst black magic, I think of like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and like the guy just like going hum, and he like goes and just rips the heart out of the guy's chest without like without uh any surgery implements, you know. That's I love Indiana Jones. Anyways, but that's what I think of as like just like some weird black dark ritual stuff. I don't know what it is that they do, but it could be actions that they're doing that are not exactly black magic, but they're having the same time of effects, like black prayers and praying to God that for God to do bad things. Dude, God's gonna do what God is gonna do because God sees the bigger picture. Don't pray to God or to whatever for bad things to happen, because you're basically you're just notifying the dark side that you are somebody that they can play with when you do that. All right. Justice in the reverse. Yeah, this person tried, like, they caused you a great injustice. A great injustice. Patience is needed. This person needs to be patient. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. This is this person's lesson. This is this person's lesson right here. Okay, that's doing that. Yeah, predicts violence, injustice, and equality, legal complications, and broken laws. Biased treatment, bureaucracy, rules and regulations. Do not take shortcuts. And that's the second warning. The first warning already said do not take taking shortcuts or cheating someone will have a negative effect on your situation. This is so funny. It's like these cards just confirm what the other ones say. Like, okay, so yeah, rules and regulation. I feel a lot of Saturnian energy with that. Do not take shortcuts. Follow the laws. Possible lawsuit or debt collection. There is a debt that's going to be collected because this person did heinous crimes. But they really need to follow the laws right now and to do no more injustice. They really need to do that. Okay, these just popped out and literally fell on the ground. Okay, Spirit. Whoa. Okay, 5 of Cups. This is how this person feels right now. Grief, loss, many regrets, setbacks, loss of a relationship, friend, or valued possession. They definitely know that they lost you. End of a marriage or love relationship. That's come up 2 or 3 times in this reading within the cards. You have strength of spirit to endure, hope for a better future. Create a creative solution to your problems. This is a temporary period that will pass. Okay, that's information that they should really listen to. Now, this is the 3 of Swords reverse. Giving more information about this very immature person. Someone protects your feelings instead of telling the truth. Okay, fake friend. One person in the relationship will be tempted to betray the other. Fake friend. Flaws in a relationship are overlooked because the positive aspects are worth keeping. Fake friend. Contented and happy with the relationship, you see no need to change anything. They were happy with the relationship the way that it was. like with you being asleep and not aware of what was going on. Now, this is more information on who these people could be. This is the Knight of Wands reversed. And a male under 40 has emotional problems, cannot commit, no discipline, angers easily, brash, cocky attitude, appears successful, but this is an act. Okay, keeps dark secrets, can be extremely cruel and abusive, promises a relationship, but will leave after he gets what he wants. This is like a big warning. Charming, but superficial, and immature, and lazy. Now, that was the Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of Swords. Okay? It says a man under 40 is about to. This said a man under 40. This next card says a man under 40. A man under 40 is about to enter life, conceals his emotions. What? Dude. Okay. So the same thing as this, someone protects your feelings instead of telling you the truth, conceals their emotions from you. Here we go again with a male under 40, okay, doing the same thing. He has a military demeanor. This is only for some of you. It could be somebody that was in the military. Disciplined, supremely confident, has courage and a good heart, responsible, shrewd, and alert. Planner, engineer, designer, builder, or architect. Oh my gosh. Okay, this next card is the Two of Wands. Okay, this is the Two of Wands reversed. And this is definitely what this person has for the future to come. Okay. A good beginning turns against you. Bad luck. Your dream is doomed. It is lost in a crowded marketplace or not well received. Ideas were not original enough. Ideas were not original enough, or the timing was off. That was part of what we were talking about here, of you being original and them copying. I mean, that is confirming. Bad initial planning is to blame, whatever they planned. Okay, so it's got them in the Hangman situation. And we know the Hangman card has to do with Neptune, emotions, being stuck in a vulnerable place. You are preoccupied with the internal battle, inability to make sense of problems due to a lack of insight. Pressure from society and others is overwhelming. Do not rely on logical solutions. And the best solution may be unorthodox. Your effort may be wasted on a project. Okay, them making you their project to steal your inheritance over your Ten of Pentacles and all that, that was a waste. Again, that came up in the second card saying that you're not going to be able to do this and defeat this person. It's basically a waste. It's for this person. Gosh. Okay. Last card is the Ace of Cups. Again, with this fake friend theme we're getting here, intense friendships, loving family, joy and inner peace, the beginning of a great love. Follow your heart and instincts. Let your guard down and open your heart. You can't trust this person. You cannot trust this person, okay? You will find your soulmate. Count on your friends, okay? This, half of this was for you and half of it was about this other person. You cannot trust this person, but you will find your soulmate. This person may not, like this person thinks that you're their soulmate for some of you. But know that if you are single right now, that you are going to find somebody and that you are going to find friends that you can count on and rely on in life, okay? You're not going to just be stuck. So don't Don't think that. But this person is bad news, and they are bad news. They've got bad news. This person under 40. So I hope that this reading helped. I hope that this helped. I really feel like we got through kind of a lot of information. This is going to give you a lot more to look into, see basically what this process that we're all going through is going to create, the end effects. So I hope that this helped you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it with a friend, with whoever you think is going through the same situation. Don't share it with your fake friend though. And like and subscribe. If you'd like to tip the reader or donate to the channel, you can do that with the information in the description box for this video. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Know that God's got your back. God has got your back. So trust in God. Know that you're loved. Know that God loves you. God loves you so much, and that you're going to get through this situation. Don't even worry about it. You're going to get through it, and you're going to have so much more strength than you ever have before. And it may seem just shit right now, but I can tell you that there will be a day where you're like, you know what? That kind of shaped my life. That horrible incident, I feel like people wanted you to become burdened, but now the burden's on them. Like them trying to come for you is more of a burden than anything that they want to throw at you to try to stick to you. Just know that you're not Velcro, you're not glue. So whatever people throw at you doesn't stick to you. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye guys.